Am I the asshole for shamelessly blackmailing my grandmother? My parents are immigrants from an East Asian country. Despite what some may assume, they're pretty chill with my brother, 19, and I, 22. My maternal grandmother moved in with us about 6 months ago. She lived in our home country before. She's pretty nice, but there's obviously some things we can't say in front of her because of certain barriers. Not only culturally, but she's also super religious, while we're not. We're usually allowed to have boyfriends, girlfriends over, within limit, but we're told not to anymore since my grandma moved in. Unfortunately, my brother is stupid and snuck in his girlfriend while our parents and I were at work. Grandma heard some noises and went to check on them, and I'm sure you can fill in the rest. She was horrified and immediately called my mom, who had to leave work early because of how angry my grandma was. My parents weren't really mad at my brother, but slightly annoyed. They yelled at him and also told my grandma that it wasn't a big deal, and I figured that was that. The thing is, my brother told me that our grandma won't stop calling him nasty things, and she even called her sister and told her that my brother's a gigolo. I think that's the translation, I'm not 100% sure. He wasn't really complaining, but I could tell it was bothering him. Also, yeah, he did something wrong, but saying all that about him is overdoing it. I asked her if this was true, and she got embarrassed and said she was just venting and that she's not used to the culture here. She also said she didn't know my brother could understand the language so well and wouldn't have said anything had she known. I told her that isn't an excuse, and if she doesn't apologize to my brother and says something like this again, then I'd tell Mom, who would definitely kick her out. What she's saying is bad. My grandma said she'd apologize, but told me that I have no shame for trying to blackmail her and am very disrespectful. She said that my brother and I are very selfish for expecting her to just accept our culture, and that she's just venting. I see her point, but am I just supposed to let her keep spreading disgusting rumors about my brother? Am I the asshole?